Yo, what's up guys, Gameplay, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a 50% race, and it's crazy, as you can tell from the title. I'm just going to do a team, so I'm obviously going to be Mercedes, fastest team. It could be equal performance, I would pick a different team. But, yep, so, we're going to go to Russia. It was a crazy race. Here are the settings. 78% difficulty. 50% and one shot formation lap and one track qualifying. I don't think I show you guys formation lap. Damage on full, safety car on, rules and flags on, but only corner cutting. So yeah, those are my settings, and on to the race. There you go, out for qualifying. George Russell setting the fastest lap. It's really dark here. It's supposed to rain. I did not show you that. So, right now, we get a purple sector 1. We could easily win pole. Daniel Kvyat with the fastest lap, as TV will let us by. Thank you very much, TV. P5. That's weird. As going down this long straightaway, have a purple sector 1, probably a purple sector 2, because it's Daniel Kvyat. We will. Sergio Perez with the fastest lap now. We go a little wide. That's going to mess up our entry for that corner. So it's looking like we can get pole position at Russia. We hit the curb, spin, and right and left wing damage.
Stopping this lap.
I'm gonna have to box Alexander Albon. Box it, or we'll get the fastest lap. That's me just warming up my tires in anger. So yeah, we're gonna go out there for another run then. So now rain's in 5 minutes, so I gotta hurry up. So I get out there and load, please, load. It's raining. So I'm like, okay, I gotta do this lap fast. It's raining pretty decently already. I don't have a lot of experience of rain on my wheel, and yeah. Look at Charles Leclerc in 14th. Lando Norris 17th. Hamilton 18th. Verstappen 17th. And it's gonna rain for the rest of the session. Here's my lap. I had to switch to inters. And yeah, so Albon is gonna win the pole unless I get the fastest lap in the world on intermediates.
Okay, take it easy on the car.
Max Verstappen, P17. Charles Leclerc, P16. Lewis Hamilton, P20. I don't know if you can tell, but this is the third time I've been on the rain on my wheel. Okay, I'm back here. As you can tell, I'm just struggling on these intermediates. And yeah, it's a struggle right now. This is embarrassing. It looks good, it's too wet. The track's way too wet. And look at the difference between me and Leclerc. 1 second, 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds. And I'm gonna cut a little bit. That's why I put on regular, because I want to on lap time. But I'm just struggling on these intermediates, and the race had no rain until like I think an hour and a half after the race was over. So, and we go down the straight, down the third gear. I think I'll probably go to second. I think I'm going to spun off a second. But we won't get Leclerc. We will get Giovinazzi, though. And that was it. Oh.
Host to Russia's first ever Formula One race. The drivers are getting ready, so let's join them for the start of the Russian Grand Prix. Built on the shores of the Black Sea, the Sochi Autodrome is a 3.6-mile tour around some of the venues built for the 2014 Winter Olympic Games. Close barriers may make overtakes more challenging, but with 56% of the lap taken absolutely flat out, we certainly won't be wanting for pure speed. A fitting arena then to do battle at the pinnacle of motorsport. As always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are three main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning, awareness, and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Alexander Albon put in a great lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Stroll, Sainz, Daniel Kvyat, and Vettel, Grosjean, Russell, Raikkonen, and Esteban Ocon, Latifi, Bottas, Kevin Magnussen, and Gasly, Ricciardo, Leclerc, Max Verstappen, and Lando Norris. Hamilton and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Okay, so here we go. Change my strategy. Going to medium to soft compound tire. Moving our fuel up to 30 laps, so that shouldn't be anything. And I messed up on the start. Well, like, the video, corrupted on the start. Well, I need to... Let me take off the formation lap. I was not going to show you this. As you guys see, I messed up. We're going to send it in turn 1. Sorry about that. We're side by side with Norris and Verstappen. And we gain no positions in turn 1. We're going to go down on Norris. Oh, Verstappen. We make contact with Verstappen. Verstappen sideways. He saves it. But now that means we have yellow wing damage on lap 1.
Replacing if it takes too much damage.
So now we're going to send it in. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll let them go. P16, 15, 17, sorry. As we go down here, Gasly in front of us. Very chaotic first lap, I shall add. I wouldn't say it was a bad lap, but I wouldn't say it was a great lap. Well, it was a terrible lap. We gained 2 positions, we got wing damage. So, yeah, we're on the medium, so we shouldn't be as fast, but we have, Verstappen should be able to pass us, but traffic are much better in dirty areas. We're going to try to get to Pierre there. Could not quite get to him, though, as we're going to... Almost going to be the first lap. We're going to send it in. Did not want to dive in there. Either I was going to damage our wing either more or spin out. Verstappen right on us. Going to try and get the slipstream off. Albon leads the first lap. Down to second. Look how much faster we are. I think we just take up the cone. Starting lap would be faster here on lap 2. We're going to set it in on Pierre Gasly. Almost get to Charles Leclerc. We do hit Gasly a little bit. No wing damage. No issue. Now we're on Charles Leclerc. And lap number 3. At this pace, we will win the race. We pass one person every lap. We're going to send it in on Daniel Ricciardo as well. We're going to be side by side with Ricciardo. And we will clear Ricciardo. Now trying to catch George Russell. Oh yeah, Verstappen's out. I got distracted, so I'm gonna be honest. I flashbacked because I hit that full throttle in that corner. Verstappen with a mechanical issue, so that doesn't happen anymore. So we're gonna pass George Russell for P12. Remember, he started P8 and we're on to the Roman Grosjean. Congrats on going to IndyCar. Almost hit the wall. We're going to send it in. Can we hold on to P10? We will. What a pass. Again, congratulations to Grosjean making it to IndyCar. Look at that pass around the outside. We have purple sector 1.
We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time
A
at the end of the race.
3-second time penalty. And if we thought a yellow wing damage on lap 1, starting P19 was hard enough, 3 seconds got added. Now, we have Sainz, Ocon, Raikkonen, right there. We're gonna make it 3 wide. Ocon. What a pass on Ocon. And Raikkonen for P8 on lap 8. We're gonna make some moves. We're gonna get to Carlos Sainz on lap 9 to get P7. Well, right now we're like P11, I think, because it's time penalty. We go wide. Oh, by the way, we are leading. After the pit stops, obviously we are on mediums, and everyone else was on the soft. I paused to make sure I'm recording, and a safety car comes out.
Okay, slow down.
And George Russell's out of the session, and I think another name popped up. And here's the replay, the clear, and then the McLaren runs right in the back of, and then the other McLaren runs into the back of the other McLaren. So both, I think Norris was out of this race. And then a Williams, I don't know if it was Latifi or Russell, just plow into the back of their teammate. It's a massive crash. And this is, I believe, George Russell. And this is Raikkonen's Zio. It's a terrible crash. As we would go under safety car. This would save us. We're gonna do the 3-second time penalty, get a new win, get on softs. Oh, we can win this race, but except, you can't do 3-second time penalties in pit road, so that was a little annoying. But look, 14 cars remain. 5 cars DNF'd out of that crash. And both McLarens and both Williams. And watch Pierre Gasly just run on the back of Daniel Ricciardo. That was interesting. Make sure my mic's back unmuted. It is. Here we go, we're back racing. Lap 18 of 27.
We've got a lot of spare energy.
Try and get to Daniel Ricciardo pinching us. Oh boy, we could have lost our wing again. Side by side, the Renault, the Mercedes. How about that? P19 to P7. 18 laps. I'm just going to show you the 1 lap of the safety car, then cut to our next pass. Ocon in front, Daniel Kvyat on hards. I'm surprised he got pitted in the last safety car. And Giovinazzi's down pit road. So that's interesting. We're gonna try and get Ocon right there. Can't quite get it. We're gonna go wide, and here comes Daniel Ricciardo right there. Down to 5th. A good corner. By the way, this race is on my wheel. I know I've mentioned my wheel a lot. We're gonna send it in. A safety car comes out. We turn Ocon. And nobody on the mini track is slow. So I'm thinking maybe a debris, and then we have wing damage. We're gonna pit for a brand new set of soft tires. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. So, the second safety car, and look how many laps are left. We almost missed the pit road entry. Just under 10 laps to go. So, this is the money stop right here. So, how good of a pit stop is it? I don't know why I'm revving so long. Amazing. Amazing stop. Amazing, like, stop, go, strategy there. Here we go. Patrick Q, which is, because Bottas passed it. I'm like, wait, we can battle for P3 and P2. So we are going full throttle. I don't realize it yet. You'll see when I put a mix. I'm like, oh wait, okay. Like right there, I'm like, okay. We cut. I let him go. And I don't know why I'm not putting in a mix. 3. That's just an amazing line. I'm just trying to save fuel, not even using overtake. I had a ton of overtake. Curious why I did not take a overtake there. That's interesting. actually just trying to get to Stroll. We just can't. Down to 5th through here, very tight. Bottas is still not the safety car. We're gonna send it in and Lynch Stroll. Nah, we're side by side now. We're gonna prevail into P3. Look where the safety car stopped. So it looks like we're only gonna settle with P3. Perez is 2 seconds back. 2 seconds ahead of us. I go off a little bit. I'm just trying to break the draft from Stroll. We gained on our Perez a lot, and I'm like, you know what? We're going down a long straightaway. We just got a purple sector 2 and lean, so we could possibly get fastest lap. Safety car's moving now. I put it in overtake. I put it in Rich. We're gonna dive it in on Perez, not close enough. And that should do it. Oh wait, no, we're gonna get the slipstream. We're gonna get around. We're gonna go around the outside of Sergio Perez, side by side in this battle for P2 under safety car. And we will get it as it's a Mercedes starting 12th and 19th to Mercedes 1-2 with only 6 to 7 laps remaining. Craziness. Just craziness. Me and Bottas pit. I went to pit for softs again, but they were used anyway. Ricardo just sends it in and almost spins himself out on Stroll. And safety car's in this lap, but Perez passed the safety car. So I'm gonna, you know what? I have a 3-second time penalty. Perez just passed the safety car. I should be able to too. And here's the thing. I was thinking in my head, should I pass Perez and slow him down, so it's like an actual safety car, or just stay behind him? I was just staying behind him, but look who's in P5. Kevin Magnussen. He's not F1 anymore. It's Mazepin and Schumacher in 2021. Can he get a surprise podium? And we're back underway with 3 to go. Perez, Hamilton, Stroll, Ricardo, Magnussen, your top 5. Can we hold on? It's one thing to pass Perez. It's another thing to catch him. Another thing to pass him. It's another thing to gain 3 seconds on him in 3 laps. And I think 3 to go is the end of all the safety cars. So it's going to be really hard. I don't think we can get this win. Yeah, Perez is pulling away. I'm just trying to warm up my tires a little bit more. Watch here. Trying to just warm them up because they're not. They don't have as much grip as I thought. And here we go. We're catching Perez. We're there. To the inside. Perez still leads. Perez pulls another half a second on us. And here's the thing, I have 2 warnings again. A 6-second time penalty will ruin our chances. Down to the inside of Perez, almost clipped him like we did Ocon. And another safety car, but look, nobody's slow. So it's another safety car with no issue. And now this is, I believe we're only going to get 1 lap in. This is beyond stupid, beyond crazy. You know how Russia's boring IRL beside the first lap of the 2020 Russian Grand Prix. This has been an amazing race from practically last to first, practically. And me and Perez are racing to get to the safety car, but staying below the delta. Now I get to Perez. Now look! Delta's gone! So it's a battle for the lead to the safety car. And we're going to have a massive run in Sergio Perez. He doesn't even try to block. We're going to take the lead of the Russian Grand Prix. The Russian Grand Prix. But here's the thing. We have 3 laps left. I'm speeding up the safety car. We only have 3 laps remaining. How are we going to... in 3 laps. It's going to restart with 2 to go. How are we going to get 3 seconds on 2 to go when these tires aren't even that good? Well, you're just gonna have to find out. This is about to get hell. This is about to become craziness. I don't know why. Hell, crazy, shitty. It's gonna be awesome. The safety car is in this lap. 2 laps. Can we hold on? Can Magnussen get a podium? Can we hold on to this win? Can we even get a podium? And we're back racing with 2 to go. Can we hold on Sergio Perez and Lance Stroll for the win in the Russian Grand Prix? Well, here we go. I'm gonna have to use all my magic. Here comes Perez, charging hard down the 3rd gear into turn 1. We go a little wide. My wheel came undone for a second. Like it stopped working, so I had to hurry up. Hopefully it's just gonna finish the rest of this race. Oh, trying to hold on, breaking the slipstream. Trying to save my overtake a little bit. I don't want to use all of it on 1 lap. Still leading. It's a 1.4 second gap. Right now we're not even P4. We are gonna finish this race in P5. I've got to push. I'm not using the overtake button. I'm using the rich though. It's still 1.8. Right now we do have a podium in P3, but barely. Just pushing as hard as humanly possible. Coming to the white flag.
To the car behind is 1.7 seconds.
1.7 seconds. 2 seconds. It's 1.8. We go wide. Having to cut back immediately. We can see Perez's icon. It's now no longer podium. Breaking the slipstream. We're going to have 1 lap and we go wide again. We are going to have to run our best lap ever if we're going to win this damn race. White flag. Final lap in the Russian Grand Prix. We're running the fastest lap. It's a 1 second lead. Right now, we don't have P4. I don't think Madison's going to get the miracle podium into turn 1. It looks like we're going to win the race on track. But can we win the race in general? Will Perez win the race due to the penalty? Don't have lots of overtake left. Purple sector 1. Holding on, we need to run the best lap ever. Well, this is a good one so far. Shifting is terrible. It's a 2 second lead. We have a P3. We could almost get a P2. We have a P3. Or a P2. Purple sector 1, we're pulling away. Using all of the overtake. We have no more overtake. Putting it down the lean. Making sure we can make it. Because I saw the fuel icon, but I'm like, okay, we're just going to go out the ridge because it was stupid. Here we go. 2.8. 3 seconds. I think we're going to do it. We go wide. We shoot off the track. It's still a 3 second lead. It's 3.2. It's 2.8. It's dropping a lot. Here we go. Sending it into the corner. Up on the curb. It's 2.6. Going wide. Just full throttling at the line. Did we get it?
Drive. We did it.
We did! And here's my initial reaction. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, yes. Yeah. Oh, how close. How close was it? Oh my god. 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 Ricardo got 4th, I think Magnussen got 5th. Mark 1, 2, 3.